The Guild Wars 2 Chinese account has done it again. By commenting in one of the trailers, they have revealed the fact that there may be some Tengu story in the new expansion. After asking around in some discords about what it actually meant in Chinese, I was able to get a bit more information on what it may indeed imply for the expansion. Thank you so much to Nario Celestis for helping me with this, by the way. So let's go through exactly what it may mean and if we're getting Tengu in some sort of way in this expansion. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content like everyone here, of course. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning and let's get into it. This particular comment comes from the trailer from the new expansion, and sadly I was not able to actually access it because I need to be logged in to Bilibili in order to see all the comments, and I don't have a number in China, so I couldn't really do this. So I asked in the Discord for someone who actually did, and they gave me the link. Of course, Nario's over there really blasting with the information and also translated what he actually meant. Because I very much doubt that they mentioned Kamikaze Field in this tweet. What it really meant was, when will the Tengu storyline or Tengu race in the Dominion of Winds be released? So Kamikaze, I guess, actually translates to this, particularly in this context in Chinese. The person actually explained this in the Discord if you want to check it out. It's actually kind of interesting in the Guild Wars 2 official Discord. And the official Guild Wars 2 Chinese account said there have already been some hints. Cat emoji. Now, what does this cat emoji actually mean? Actually, maybe it's a Shiva instead. No, but that's not what we're going for. Well, the Tengu have been a race that we have seen through Guild Wars 1 and through Guild Wars 2. We know that they are in here in the Domain of Winds that we cannot access. There are certain gates. Wait, not here. I'm being them. It's here. I don't know why I thought. All right. Regardless, they are here. You can see the gate here through the Cloudon Forest, and there's some guards here from the Tengu, and another one here in Kessex Hills, Dominion Killing Zone. Of course, there's the whole huge walls preventing people to actually get in there. We also have a lot of Tengu here in Cobalt Wilds. There's a lot of them just hanging out because they've been part of Cantha for a long time, and they have a bit more of an alliance with the Canthan humans. But they don't really like us, and they've always been a bit hesitant to form alliance with us. But through the history of Guild Wars 2, after reading the wiki, it seems like every time they're a bit more open to talk to us, to interact with us. And there have been some Tengu characters lately in EOD and even in Cantha Wilds that appear in the Alliance. So it's very likely that now they're slowly gonna interact with them way more. Now, what does this mean? Are we getting the race? Are we getting the Domain of Winds as a new map in Guild Wars 2? Maybe, but what I think really is it's gonna be about elite specs. There's this very interesting post right here talking about the Tyrian Alliance elite specializations. Each of the elite specs that we have revealed could be in some way or form binded to one of these alliances. The Warrior Paragon, of course, from Elona, the Necromancer Ritualist, Canthan members, the Antiquary being with the Scrit. You see a Scrit digging there, so it might just be that. There's Mesmer Troubadour, maybe Crichton, the Elementalist Evoker. It could be Cantha, as we have seen the Guardian Foxes in Cantha, but it also could be Norn, as Norns usually talk with the spirit animals. The Guardian could be from the Char, as indeed it looks very spirity, Ascaloni kind of spec. The Engineer, we don't know, but look at this. Ranger, Feather Bow, Dominion of Winds members? Only as a theory, as Tengu are skilled with bows, and their magic birds and feathers benefit the theory as well from the Tengu race. We also have the pictures from Ranger being very, like, bird-like. Of course, you have the bow or whatever that is happening here, sending pigeons. Which, yeah, I mean, Tengus are kind of like pigeons, I guess, just humanoid, but maybe there's a connection there. Especially when the longbow that they show in the other picture has a lot of feathers. And the symbol, of course, also has a lot of feathers. Maybe we thought it was about Dwaina, but actually it makes more sense for it to be for Tengu. Maybe. The poem also talks about something like this. The divine wind decreased the clouds, mist gather and pierce the heavens. It could be talking about a certain Tengu revolution that happened back in the day. Or it could also be talking about the fact that there's a Tengu that wants to change things for the Tengu. It wants the entire society to go outside and experiment the world, explore the world, and of course be part of the Tyrian alliance. It would make a lot of sense for this to be considered as a revolutionary who pierces the heavens, I guess, in some sort of way. As indeed, what it talks about here is a little bit about that, right, in the meaning of the words. But it could also be this one instead. It could be the rev spec that we don't know anything about. It could be a Tengu legend. With sharpened will, I cleave the wind, in pursuit of shadows I steer the waves. This poem implies directly the metaphorical meanings in the sense that describe the wind and water elements. The first part means that someone is very determined to reach their goal, but they are doing it by chasing what's unknown, bringing forth a big change. Steering waves is about a very rapid action, causing one's still waters to become restless. This sounds way more like a Tengu revolutionizing their society to do something new, even though nobody else wants to. Especially because this does look a little bit like a claw. Not quite, but maybe. And you could maybe mean that these 5 things here are the claw, and this is the, you know, the meaning of 4 winds because it has 4 thingies here. I'm kind of stretching it here, but I don't know. It does make sense, and we don't know anything about the rev spec. Maybe the reason why they don't want to show us that is because it's gonna be something very, very big. And oh man, a Revenant Tengu legend? Oh, dude, that sounds fun. That sounds great. Now, could it be a new map? Could it be the theme of this expansion? I kind of doubt it. Already we have so much going on in this trailer with the Inquest, with the line magic, which seems a bit weird because this is something that Aurin should be in some way dealing with. I don't know why it would be escaping. There's nothing Tengu in this trailer. Even the little image from the beach with a little character there doesn't really look like a Tengu guy. It looks more like a Balthasar Menzies guy. So I doubt that they have the scope to actually do all of this in one go. It just seems weird. I just don't see it, which is a little bit disappointing. But it could also be that they're trying to set up Tengu as a race for Guild Wars 3, and they're trying to work on that. It definitely could be something like that too. Regardless, there's a lot of information that we can take from this little comment, and I don't know. I'm starting slowly to get there more into the Tengu idea. I'm starting to believe it more now. But let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this video is entirely out of slop and it doesn't mean anything. I think there's some cool stuff here. I think there might be something going on, and I'm very excited to watch Wooden Potatoes video on the possibility of Tengu coming in very soon. 4-hour video with all the information from Tengu, because, you know, look, I did read the wiki, but I'm sure he definitely knows way more than whatever the wiki has, so I'm excited for that one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content like every beautiful people here, and yeah, go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. See you guys around. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.